Katie, retirees and the economy, it's been bad.
Yes, it has.
We've had years of low interest rates, which has caused all sorts of problems, but more so for retirees. So we're going to talk about this in this video, and we're going to have a walk around and share our thoughts on how to solve some of these financial difficulties for retirees and highlight what some of the problems are.
I think that's a great idea, Norm. Of course, another thing too, Norm, is that with the recession happening, people are putting off retirement and they're feeling that they have to work longer to try and save more money for retiring.
Well, what we've seen is outlandish price increases for food and
Yeah.
the basics of life, and this insidious thing called shrinkflation, where you're paying more and getting less food in the package. And that's all taking a toll on retirees, especially people who are just reliant on either Social Security or in Canada, OAS and CPP. To put some of the inflationary stories into context, McDonald's are really going against low income people, and most retirees are in the low income group. So the CEO of McDonald's identified that their shrinking market is the people who are earning $45,000 or less.
And you know what, Norm? That's really the category that a lot of retirees are in. And to give you an idea of this, Norm and I, we did actually eat out in a McDonald's a couple of days ago. And we were really surprised that we had just a burger each, a small fries and drinks, and it actually came to 14 euros.
for
Wow,
fast food.
for fast food.
So that was a Big Mac and just a
Yeah,
cheeseburger thing, and
tiny.
and we could have gone to a sit-down
Yeah.
restaurant and shared a meal for 11 euros, and that would have been three courses with a carafe of wine as well.
So we are finding that we think that fast food, where it used to be cheap, we remember we had many trips to the States where we'd always see the big adverts and we could get two burgers for $5 and we'd think, great, we'll eat there. Those days are well gone.
And retirees are one of the groups that do look towards using fast food
Yeah.
and coffee and what have you to socialize and to eat cheaply. So another casualty of high inflation. So I guess a lot of retirees will be playing that do we sell or don't we sell game show. House prices have shot up in Canada in the last 7 years. And basically, is it time to sell? Because you found out recently about foreclosures in Canada.
Oh yeah, apparently the foreclosures are really growing because people can no longer afford when they have to renegotiate the mortgage rates, and so they're just walking away. So house prices are going to start crashing down.
So house prices have gone mad, Tina,
Oh,
especially in Canada.
yes, they have, Norm.
So, are you going to play Russian roulette with your house valuations? As interest rates are being tinkered with, inflation coming down, the amount of foreclosures, as Tina previously said, are going up. So that's going to put more and more houses on the market. More supply, less demand because of people losing jobs as well. You could be in a situation like we were with Snowflake. You remember that team?
Oh, I remember that well. We sort of bought in when it was pretty low, and of course, the price went up and up and up. And what happens is you don't want to sell because you want to hold on to the money. And then the market turned and it did the reverse and went down and down till we just managed to bail out, didn't we? And broke even.
Well, we got a small profit,
Yeah.
but we didn't realize the high gains. And are you going to be in that situation with your house? So these are the financial pressures that are facing retirees and especially baby boomers at the time.
And I think too, Norm, if we look back 8 years now when we sold our house, it had gone up substantially till from when we first bought it. So we were able to sell it and pocket the difference, and that has helped us throughout our retirement too.
And luckily for us, there's been that bull market ever since we sold our house. So we've been getting a really good return and dividends on the capital that we took out of the house. And of course, everybody knows we rent,
Yeah,
but we earn way more in dividends to pay the rent, so we're living free. Plus,
yeah.
our money is still going up in value.
And we are fortunate too that we're in a rent control building, and we've only had increases of around 2%, which is awesome.
So, really, just be mindful that we're in a bit of a financial bubble at the moment, especially in Canada, and that you may need to start making some serious decisions about your financial future if you're going to A, retire, or if you are retired and continue to want a standard of living that you've previously had. So, we hope everybody is keeping well,
And staying safe.
and until the next time,
Bye bye.
bye bye.